Forgot to turn on, or I forgot to open the counter. There we go. Oh, hey, man. weird. So this will probably be a shorter stream, by the way.
Spoglionacie che mocne, maiga, ale luce ziemi, i sajcie mamuni nie czekaj. Polanici.
Pretty cool view.
Mr. Sherm, the Mr. Sherm! Oh, Sigma Flirtner! Oh, Vibrio Pliska!
and transform. Mr. Sherm, the Mr. Sherm! Opa Sigma Flurgner, Ova Bryopliska! Ralph!
Sola la che montu na vaiga. alle nu tribesman, det sagde mig månen i et grej.
One second. Oh, hey, man. Yeah, I've gotten pretty far. Been playing so much, my hand is actually kind of hurting right now. I'm not sure how much longer I'll be streaming today. What do you want to see the how long it goes on? Wait, you didn't know you could convert? You so like let's just say okay, so like if there has to be another empire near you that is a zealot. It's not too hard. Actually, it's a funny story. So I added some creatures in recently from some of my friends, like their creatures. And what ended up happening was I ran into one of them, and he was a zealot. It was Mr. Sparkle, and weirdly enough, that was the one that my friend made to be my character's rival when we were younger. Mr. Shine's rival. I mean, um, and anyways, I'll cut to the actual explanation. So what I did was I just went there and got him to keep attacking planets near us, like different empires, and I went there and helped him out until he became a. No, actually, they have to have what was it, 13, 10 or 13, or maybe it was 5. No, I think it was like 13 planets to get to a to a empire level of 5, and then once they're at that, you just ally them. It's pretty. It's not hard to get them there. It's just tedious because they'll usually retreat a lot from the fights, and you have to continuously go back there and tell them to attack again and pay them. Yeah, I actually used it on the last like 4 planets. Yeah, it's pretty useful. The only issue with it is that you have to kind of keep up with which planets you put them on, and you have to do it at. You have to space out when you do it. Like, make sure you don't do them too close together, like setting down monoliths on multiple planets. Because if you do that, then they'll all rise to space stage around the same time. And then once you convert like 2 of them, the others will be at war with you. So a good idea would be I don't know if this is Oh yeah, yeah, the galactic code. I don't know if this would exactly be spaced out enough, but I believe if you do, you set down a monolith on one planet, terraform another monolith on another planet, terraform. If you do it like that, you only monolith every other planet. It should be fine. They should be spaced out enough as long as they're close to each other that you can get all the colonies and stuff set up in between. Yeah, space stage is my favorite. It's probably one of the weaker stages though. It's a rough estimate. I went back and counted it. It was accurate then, maybe one or two off. But now, um, every once in a while, I'll forget to add one or something, And so it's accurate, but it might be like you know 1 through 5 off. It might be off by like 1 or 5. I don't know. Um, well, actually, it's through the zealot thing. When you raise a species up through a monolith, a home planet can have it can have between 5 to 10 different cities. So when you take those cities on a purple spice planet, and if it has 10, and you add down a spice storage, they can hold up to like 100 spice. So you just run to one of those, run to a place that'll buy them for 73,000, run to another one after you sell those. Hold on a minute. Whoa, hold on. That's about to. That's about to. Why is it doing that? Did I do that? Why was it so close to going T3? Is it gonna keep doing that? Hold what? Well, I'm just trying to get it to not go to T3 or not T3. I said T3. That's probably where the confusion came from. I meant, is it about to go T1? I'm trying to keep it at T2 because that's all it needs to be. But it like the arrow was going like 2 over, and I'm worried that it's not going to stay stable, which I haven't seen before. But it just, I don't know. It's weird. I'm just gonna wait here and see what happens. I haven't seen it do anything like this before, though. Okay, it looks like it's stabilizing. There's just like a specific spot I guess it wants to stay at. Yeah, okay, you know what? I don't think any of this matters. I don't know what it's doing. Well, it's fine. Like, we just need each planet at T2. We just need it enough to where we can set down max turrets, and nothing else really matters. But it, I've never watched before. Yeah, they don't have to be T3. I've never watched it before, but I didn't know it like runs around like that. It's so weird to look at because it's kind of, it's scary, but I know it's not going to leave because it's just going around in a circle right now. But yeah, you missed the war with Mr. Sparkle. I lost 4 planets in that war. It was crazy. I didn't expect him to put so much of a fight. It was very appropriate though. Well, I mean, isn't that realistic? Like, I mean, if you threw like $10,000 at me, we'd be best friends. Well, it's not exactly like that. So how it happened was it turned out that there was like several places next to their territory that had purple and pink spice and green. And I needed that, so I put down monoliths so that I could make more money off of it. And of course, when you use Fanatical Frenzy, everyone around you gets really mad because it breaks the code. I mean, you already know that. And so I knew I'd have to go to war with him. So I considered it an acceptable loss there, you know, losing an ally. And I just didn't expect him to put up that much of a fight. Like, he really went down fighting. The Skyke Empire, the one that the creature my dad made way back. I'm allied with him right now, but I will have to go get rid of him soon because I've come to realize that allies are not worth having in the slightest. They get too powerful. Actually, I'm gonna go deal with him right after I finish this. Yeah, unless you're trying to, which I was trying to switch archetypes when I was allying him, but that's like the only time it's okay to have an ally. Otherwise, you're just making a mistake. Well, like in the game, allies are, you know, so you have people that will, you know, they don't really serve much purpose in the game. Like allies, I mean, you can have the ships with you, but they kind of suck. They're not really that good. So, if you want some ships with you, then that's about all they can do. But archetypes, like switching archetypes, is really their biggest use. To be honest, it's the only thing they're useful for. Yeah, like they just, all that happens is their ships get blown up really quickly, and then they all get mad at you about it. It's like, and for this specific challenge, to have them not blow up immediately, I'd have to fill it up with level 5 Empire ships, and all that would do is make it a pain for when I have to take those Empires out. There's like absolutely no use in having allies. I don't know why like they didn't make the ship stronger, but that's just how the game is. It's pretty dumb. What do you mean, like? That would, yeah, exactly. It's really dumb. No, I mean I disagree. I mean, in creature stage, we're clearly pack animals, you know. So like, if you ran up to a pack of wolves and killed one, you know, they're definitely gonna realize that it's making their group weaker. Well, in creature stage they don't, but it would make more sense if they did, I guess. Like, but I wouldn't like that because I mean, it just feels like a dumb feature, you know? Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's like they should know it's not your fault. I did set down a monolith here, right? Wait, which empire? Yes, I just have to wait for these guys to evolve into a space stage. Unfortunately, I'll have to get rid of my dad's creatures. It's fine. I got another way to you know, use them as a tribute later. Oh, I'm gonna use Fanatical Frenzy. Oh, actually, no. I mean, I'm not really gonna make it a focused Spice Planet. This is just my hand's kind of hurting, so this makes it kind of easier to, because I just throw down a monolith and wait. You know, it's less clicking I gotta do. That's the only reason I'm doing this. By the way, if you have a creature, if you have a creature you want me to add, just send me the Sporepedia link, and I can add them into this. I mean, they might end up being killed off immediately, but you know, that's how it works. If you have Game Pass, it's on there. Game Pass is a Xbox thing, but it's also on PC. So they have certain like PC games on, you know, the PC Game Pass. I'm actually using Game Pass right now. That's where my copy comes from. Spore isn't that demanding, surprisingly. I used my dad's old gateway way back when I was little to play this game. And that thing, I don't even think I had a gigabyte of RAM. How do you log in? You just create a Microsoft account. Or how do you log into like Spore itself? You have your Spore login. They didn't shut down Spore servers. Spore servers are still up. I don't know, I'll show you in a second. See? These are the like updates and stuff. Hold on, I can even look up. Let me see. Let me open my friends. What's it called? I don't remember what they're called. Profile. See, you can even search them. Yeah, the server's still up. Who knows how much longer they will be though. How do you make a Spore profile? I think you just, as long as you own Spore, you can have a Spore profile. Although there's another way you can make creatures, which is really weird. It's like $9. You can buy and download the creature creator. I mean, they have a demo, but it doesn't have many parts on it. And I just killed him. Okay. Yeah, you can download the creature creator, like the demo, and you can make an account on there too. But there's barely any parts to use. I have a backup plan for when I accidentally kill off creatures like that. And I just messed up. Okay. Okay, so why isn't it letting me... What's going on? That's so weird. Okay, so for Steam, it's a little different. Steam, you can't access Spore servers on. So if you were to make one on Steam, like a creature, and you wanted, like, and you wanted me to use it on here, what you would have to do is send me a PNG, like the PNG file of him. So you'd have to go into the files of the game and get the file of him to send. For some reason, you can't like use the Sporepedia on Steam. But I use Origin because I hate Steam, so like it kind of works out for me. Okay, so they stole $60 from me one time. It's kind of a long story, but I can go into it if you'd like.
Mr. Sherm, the Mr. Sherm. Over Sigma Flirt.
My mic was muted. Hold on. So I looked at the minimum requirements for a game called Alien Isolation on Steam, and my computer was a lot stronger than than the minimum requirements. So I was going to, so I went ahead and bought it, and I was going to download it and play it, obviously. And what ends up happening is it doesn't work. It's running at like 6 FPS. I don't really know. I must have missed something when looking through the graphics requirements. So, and it's all fine. I end up contacting Steam because they had just introduced their what's the word their refund policy, and I met all the requirements. So I contacted them and said I would like a refund for that game. And I didn't really know what all to put in the request. But anyways, the point is, there was nothing else really to add in there. I get an automated response back rejecting the request for a refund. So I dispute that and contact them and put that I just wanted to return to my Steam wallet the money, that I didn't understand why I was being rejected because I met every qualification or requirement for a refund. And I get another automated response telling me, no, this goes on for 2 weeks. 2 weeks later, finally, I got a person responding to me saying, oh no, we can't give you a refund because you've had the game for 2 weeks now. So, of course, what I end up doing is I go to my, credit card company and I tell them that, I tell them the whole story and say I want the money back. They give me the money back, and I don't buy things from Steam anymore or Valve. I don't, anything else, and I would have been fine. But like, I don't like them screwing me over personally. Yeah, I couldn't believe it, you know, and I was just done dealing with him. Anyways, we're gonna monolith these guys. Yeah, and you know, after that, I just realized that Valve was one of the worst companies I've ever dealt with in my life, and they'll never get a dime from me again. Now, this isn't a list of like companies that have done horrible things that I hate. This is just companies that have personally, screwed me over. Um, Now, Valve would go top of the list just because of like it's not necessarily what they did. It's just for some reason it made me personally very angry. That's the only reason they go at number one. Number two is Rockstar Games, because one time when they were removing modded money, they removed every bit of money I had in GTA 5. I had actually paid 20 bucks, I think, for a shark card to get money in the game, and they took that money too. And so I had asked them like, "Oh yeah, you guys took some of the, some of the money from the, from the shark card, even though, you were supposed to just take modded money." And they would not really get back to me, and then at one point refused because they had said I think it was something like I had by this point spent most of the money that I had bought from the shark card anyways, or maybe they said all of it, but I know I didn't because I wasn't playing, because Grand Theft Auto 5 kind of sucks. But of course they still wouldn't do it. They wouldn't give the money back, and they did eventually. But by that point, I had already kind of made up my mind that I hated that company. Some of my favorite companies, because I can't think of any more that I really have a grudge with right now. Yeah, they have some good games. Red Dead 2 was very good. Red Dead 1 was really good. Grand Theft Auto 4 is still one of my favorite games ever made. Yeah, Red Dead's a pretty good series all around. Maxis, well, I mean, the Maxis is like a company that, like, I don't know if people blame Maxis for the way this game turned out, or EA. I'm going to assume they blame EA because, if, like, I don't know, if the buffalo go extinct, people will find a way to blame EA for it. But, like, Maxis, I don't know if anybody would really... I don't know if anybody really has any grudges against them, and I don't either, because they're cool, they make cool games. They didn't really... I don't remember them really producing anything that was really bad. Yeah, they seemed like a great company. I don't really even... I never really understood all the hatred towards this game, honestly. Like, I feel like everybody expected this game to just... Oh no, please don't die. Is that him? Yeah. I guess everybody just expected this game to, like, do your taxes for you and everything. Yeah, like, everybody expected this game to just be, like, the second coming, you know? I don't get it. I think it, like, turned out really, really good. And everyone's just too picky because... Yeah, kind of like Cyberpunk. It's actually probably the best example that you could have come up with. I liked Cyberpunk. Never mind. I thought it was a good game. I mean, you know, Cyberpunk. The combat, yeah, the combat was. I don't know. Like, I guess everybody else tried to play with like using guns, but I just like I ran around with a katana. But yeah, back on like Spore. What were you saying? Yeah, I wish they would have pulled a Sims with this game. It would be cool to have tons of like different parts we could still use and not locked away Dr. Pepper parts. And the Dr. Pepper parts should have had Dr. Pepper logos on them, by the way. Well, I don't like mods. That's my issue. I mean, well, because the advertising campaign ended, so you can't get a hold of them anymore. You know, it was an agreement with because obviously they can't do it because they probably have some agreement with the company, you know, whoever owns Dr. Pepper, that, you know, the parts obviously would be exclusive to, you know, that advertising campaign thing. But yeah, EA, I actually like EA for some reason. Like, I would say like, but the like I wouldn't say I like EA, but I don't hate them. Like, anytime I've had an issue with any of their games, I've always gotten the best customer support ever from them. Yeah, I think that was a good route though, making it family friendly. I don't think I would remember this game as fondly if it weren't so family friendly. Yeah, this game's just full of charm. It's like the best part about it. It's really just unforgettable. So much so that people will like still rant about how it wasn't, you know, the perfect game to this day. It's just that memorable, you know. Oh yeah, I mean obviously it has some like darker elements to it, but on its surface you'd never think anything but, you know, it being all wholesome and everything. Even when getting killed, you know, the creatures still act funny. I wish the Groks would have been just creepy though. I wish they wouldn't have given them any like a lighthearted side to them. But still, as a kid, I thought the Groks were creepy. It's always difficult to, you know, to when you look at it like after it was made, it's always difficult to tell what would have been better. Like, um, Perfect Dark Zero is a game I speedrun, and it's a good example of this. A lot of the decisions made by Microsoft led to some of the only enjoyable parts of that game. But why would a lot of people think that if it wasn't rushed, it would have been better? But I think it being rushed and Microsoft really telling them no on a lot of things is what made it turn out to be half, playable. And it might have been the same for this. You never know. Will this work on tribes? This species eradicator thing? That's what I was looking for. Hello, more truth. Yeah, space stage is... Oh wait, hold on. Let's find out if this works. It doesn't, does it? Oh, that really sucks. I was really banking on that. Guess we're doing this the long way. This is like the most tedious thing, especially when it's tribes. It just takes forever. In space stage, all the when there's tribes or civilizations, like they're all the same species. Unlike when you play through it, it only applies to other species though. Alright, now comes the worst part. Oh wait, there he is. Never mind. Okay, actually now comes the worst part. When you can't see it on the map, but it's apparently out here somewhere. Oh, is that... Oh no, there's still another one out there. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just a lot. I think it's just because nobody's really going to pay that much attention to the tribes. I don't know. I guess I just it's something about the simplicity of this game, along with its complicated aspects. Like it's such an interesting mix to me that I can't imagine it any other way. I just can't imagine it being appealing in any other way. But I guess it's just nostalgia, you know. Yeah, it's got some charm to it that it's nothing will ever be able to recreate. Yeah, exactly. That was in the beta before EA got involved. Your Spore creations just came to life after you beat Space Stage, and they gave you $2 million. But since the game was rushed, I would play Spore VR. But I mean, all you. Oh wait, you can't do it in this stage. In Creature Stage, I think you just zoom in all the way. So you would just need to add somebody would just need to make a mod where when you move your head wearing the VR set, it turns. Probably wouldn't be that hard. But I don't know. I don't make mods. If they made Spore VR though, it'd be the first good VR game. Or are there good VR games now? I actually don't know. Oh really? Yeah, VR is cool. It's like it still has a lot of hype around it. It just seems like something that I don't know. Like it seems like something where a lot of cool things could happen with it, but never will. Like mobile games, a lot of cool things could be done with that, but it'll probably never happen. I've never heard of Evolution. You can have just about anything modeled for VR chat. There's a lot of people who do that kind of thing. You can find them on like Twitter usually. I should try out a Spore clone at some point. Maybe stream it. I just don't know which like of the Spore clones I would stream. Oh, like a copy of it, you know, like a ripoff. Well, yeah, I don't mean rip off in a bad way. I basically mean the same thing. Just like takes inspiration. That reminds me of the you know how I love those companies that or those big pages that make the fake news articles. It was the title of it was amazing game comes down with a case of crafting system. Dude, if there was like if there was like a game where you like like one of those like phone games where you take care of the pets, if they had one of just your Spore creation, dude, I would play that in a heartbeat. Wait, does it exist? Or was that just like a really good name on the spot? Oh wow, that's so sad. I wish they would have done it. Yet The Sims is still going, but Spore is dead. This is the problem with modern society. I'll take the microtransactions. I just want the game to come back. I mean, like, I don't think you can really even get around microtransactions anymore. I think it's just gonna happen. Either microtransactions or they'll add a battle pass system. Battle pass systems seem to be the new way to do microtransactions because they're like microtransactions, but everyone's okay with them. Yeah, I don't know if it's showing up for anybody else, but I haven't figured out how to get it to allow people to put links in the chat. I don't know if, like, Nick, try putting a link in the chat. I'm gonna see if mods can do it. Now, a Spore Creature stage as a battle royale would have been really cool. I would have played that. Oh, so it will let mods. Okay, that's weird. I'll have to watch it on my phone. I don't want to, you know, set it up on stream to work. Well, then maybe I should do it another time then. Probably. Now, a pop quiz for you guys. Did I add this to the counter? Did I do that? Okay, thank God. Someone was paying attention. I wasn't. Appreciate it. And they killed one. I would play it on stream, but like I'd rather set that up off stream than on stream. Yeah, exactly. I just wanted more to come out of this game. I played I think I played every single game that came out that was Spore related. You know, every game in the series, I mean. Oh, I'm killing the creatures. Oops. I did play Spore DS. Yeah, that was a fun one. I actually had Spore DS before I had Spore, I think. Yeah, it's really charming, the look of it. I played Spore Heroes too. Dark Spore. Yeah, I'm glad I got to play it before it died. Well, the problem with that is a lot of the info for like this stuff was server side, so I don't think it can be recreated. Yeah, I played that one too. It's crazy. Yeah, Spore Origins. Oh my god, I didn't even remember the name until now. Yeah, you can still get that one, the mobile one. You just gotta like download a Android emulator or whatever, and then download the APK maybe. Java phones. I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that, but I was just thinking like Java creates cell phones. That'd be funny. The Spore one can't be lost, can it? There's got to be some like I don't know archive of it. Really? That's weird. I can't imagine what Devil May Cry on mobile would be like. I can imagine Metal Gear though. Be careful, especially with torrents. Oh, okay, I read it was canon at first. I was about to say, like, they let that die off and it's canon. I used to joke around with some of my friends about, like, there used to be a, what's it called? A Smosh mobile game. And I used to joke around that I was gonna download it on an Android emulator and start speedrunning it. Oh no. How not legit what happened to your computer? Yeah, be careful with stuff like that.
Oh, la la la. Spot.
Oh dang, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that sounds about right. A murder of what? Yeah, I think. Have you even watched me go to war yet? Or have you only tuned into the streams that I haven't gone to war in? Oh wow. Alright. Well, hold on a second. We'll go to war right now just so you can watch. Okay, not with these guys. We're not going to go to war with them. There's a simpler solution to this. Wait, where are they? They're there. One second. Oh yeah, that wasn't the war. That was just me using fanatical frenzy. You'll see the war soon. Yeah, it's the most broken ability in the game. It's a super broken ability. We gotta save and reload so that we can refresh the cooldown rate of fanatical frenzy. What, the fanatical frenzy? Yeah, it's pretty broken. Yeah, I mean, this game will never be patched again, anyways. Really? What old is it? I'm trying to remember where the Skykes were so that I have somebody to go to war with, but I actually have no clue. I think this was them, actually. They must have died off. Probably by pirates or eco disasters. Yeah, because when you ally with somebody, you start getting alerts about their eco disasters. I don't actually think eco disasters happen on places or AI nations that you aren't allied with. I'm pretty sure eco disasters don't happen to them. Yeah, pretty much. There's no incentive to have allies. Yeah, like having allies, it just causes issues. Oh, you just go to your own people, they'll give you good prices every now and then. I never thought they were scary, but I don't know. Maybe I've never heard one like loud enough to be scary. I didn't know that. Like look at this. Look how much more we have to do. This is insane. Like I'm just now processing. Like, oh my god, this is gonna actually be 3 years. This is gonna be like 4 years probably. This is crazy, and I'm still doing it. That's the best time to try challenges like this, honestly. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. We'll probably end it here on colonizing this planet. I think it's a good place to end it. Alright, that's a good place to end it for today. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow, but I'm not sure exactly when. Alright, you guys.